Chapter 9, Section 2, Stream Development. As a stream develops, it changes in shape, width, and size, as well as the landscape over which it flows. Stream flow is part of a dynamic system and is greatly influenced by the varying environmental conditions of the stream's surroundings. Moving water carves a path. The first and foremost condition necessary for stream formation is an adequate supply of water. Precipitation provides the water for the beginnings of stream formation. In areas where precipitation falls infrequently, stream development and flow are also infrequent. For example, in some desert areas where years pass between rainfalls, the streams that form are short-lived. However, most parts of the temperature and tropical rains on Earth experience precipitation on a regular basis. The region where water first accumulates to supply a stream is called the headwaters. It is common for a stream's headwaters to be high in the mountains. Falling precipitation accumulates in small gullies at these higher elevations and forms briskly moving streams. As surface water first begins its flow, its path may not be well defined. In time, however, the moving water carves a narrow pathway into the sediment or rock called a stream channel. The channel widens and deepens as more and more water accumulates and cuts into Earth's surface, as shown in Figure 9.13. The moving water is held within the confines of the stream channel by the stream banks, the ground bordening the stream of each side. If you have ever fished in a stream, you might have sat on a stream bank to do so. The process by which small streams erode away the rock or soil as the head of a stream is known as the headwater erosion. Headwater erosion involves lengthening the stream. Streams at this point in their development are relatively small and narrow. These streams move swiftly over the tough terrain, and they often form waterfalls and rapids as they flow over steep inclines. Sometimes the stream erodes in a way through the high area separate two drainage basins, joins another stream, and then draws away its water. This process is called stream capture or stream piracy. As shown in Figure 9.14, the lower portion of the captured stream loses its water source, while the invading stream gains an additional source of water, formation of stream valleys. As a stream actively erodes its path through the sediment of a rock, a V-shaped channel develops. V-shaped channels have steep sides and sometimes form canyons or gorges. The Grand Canyon is perhaps the best known example of a V-shaped valley carved by a stream. The Colorado River, a stable chasm in New York State, is another impressive but very narrow, deep gorge carved by a stream. Figure 9.15 shows the classic V-shaped valley created by the Yellowstone River. A stream continues to erode until it reaches its base level, the elevation in which it enters another stream or body of water. The lowest base level possible for any stream is sea level, the point at which the stream enters the ocean. As the stream continues to erode its channel toward its base level, erosion will continue along the sides of the V-shaped channel, as shown in Figure 9.16. In time, a V-shaped valley will be eroded into a bordered valley that has gentle slopes. Mending streams. As stream channels develop into border valleys, the volume of water and sediment that they are able to carry increases. In addition, a stream slope or gradient decreases as it nears its base level, and as a result, the channel gets wider. The decrease in gradient causes water to build up within the stream channel. Sometimes the water begins to erode the sides of the channel in such a way that overall path of the stream starts to bend or wind. As shown in Figure 9.17, a bend or curve in a stream channel caused by moving water is called meander. Water in the straight paths of the stream flows at different velocities depending on the location of the water in the channel. In a straight length of a stream, water in the center of the channel is flowing at the maximum velocity. Water along the bottom and sides of the channel flows more slowly because it experiences friction as it moves against the land. In contrast, the water moving along the outside of a meander curve experiences the greatest rate of flow within the meander. The water that flows along the outside part of the curve continues to erode away the sides of the stream bed, thus making the meander larger. Along the insides of the meander, the water moves more slowly and deposition is dominant. These differences in the rate of water flow within meanders cause the meanders to become more accentuated over time. Figure 9.18 illustrates the process of erosion and deposition along a meander. And figure 919 shows the points of maximum water velocity within a meander and within a straight part of a stream. Stream meanders continue to develop and become larger and wider over time. After some degree of winding, however, it is common for a stream to cut off a meander and once again flow along a straighter path. The stream then deposits material along the adjoining meander and eventually blocks off its water supply, as shown in figure 920. The blocked off meander becomes an oxbow lake, which eventually dries up. As stream approaches a larger body of water or its ultimate endpoint, the ocean, the stream bed's gradient flattens out and its channel becomes very wide. The area of the stream that leads into the ocean or another large body of water is called the mouth. The mouth of the Mississippi River is extremely wide. Deposition of sediment. Streams that lose velocity also lose their ability to carry sediment. A stream's velocity lessens and its sediment load drops when its gradient abundantly decreases. In dry regions where mountain streams commonly flow down narrow valleys onto broad, flat valley floors, a stream's gradient may suddenly decrease, causing the streams to drop its sediment as a fan-shaped deposit called an Olvian fan. Olvian fans are sloping depositional features formed at the base of slopes and composed mostly of sand and gravel. They are found worldwide but are most common in dry, mountainous regions such as Death Valley, California, shown in figure 921. Streams also lose velocity and the ability to carry sediment when they join larger bodies of quiet water. The triangular deposit that forms where a stream enters a large body of water is called a delta, named for a triangle-shaped Greek letter delta. Delta deposits usually consist of silt and clay particles. As the delta develops, sediments build up and slow the stream water, sometimes even blocking its movement. Smaller distribution streams then form and carry the stream water through the developing delta. The Mississippi River Delta, shown in figure 922, began forming millions of years ago. Today, this city, New Orleans, Louisiana, is located on the delta, an area that was under seawater only 5,000 years ago. Rejuvenation. During the process of stream formation, downcutting, or the wearing away of the stream bed is a major erosional process until the stream reaches its base level when downcutting stops. However, if the land over which the stream is flowing uplifts or if the base level lowers, the stream undergoes rejuvenation. Rejuvenation means to make young again. During rejuvenation, the stream activity resumes the process of downcutting toward its base level. This causes an increase in the stream's rate of flow, and the stream's channel once again becomes V-shaped. If rejuvenation occurs in an area where there are meanders, deep-sided canyons are formed. This effect is evident in Utah's Escalante River, shown in figure 923.